Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna cook some burgers, but we're gonna cook some beef sausage and chuck burgers. Okay, we've already got all our green peppers and onions cut up, as you can see, and we're about to open this package of sausage and grind this up to go into the mix with the burgers. Okay, so we're just taking this out the package, and we're going to get that meat in the inside of that. We're going to use this bowl. We've already added our green peppers and onions, and that's a whole onion and a whole green pepper, alrighty? Alright. Okay, as you can see, we're using a grater, and we're grating this up to have this sausage come out ground up so we can mix it with the burger. Okay, there is another piece to this where you can take this piece, you can stick it on there, and then you can just use this to grate it up, or either way, as long as the grating happens, that's all we need. Okay, so you see that's grating that up really good. Okay, and we're just going to keep doing that until we've grated all of this up. Take your pieces, put them on there, and then you're going to hold on to that, and it's going to continue to grate that up for you. See that coming out on the other side? It's coming out nice and grated up. Okay. Alright, we got that sausage all ground up. Just make sure you take any of the skin out so it won't be tough. Okay. And then we're putting our ground beef into the bowl with the green peppers and onions. And we got another piece of it, the other half. We're going to use a whole roll of this ground beef, okay? And just push that into the bowl. And then you can just take this package and push it inside out to get the rest of that meat. You don't want to waste anything. Okay, we've got the ground beef in the bowl. And we're going to go ahead and mix it up with those green peppers and onions, okay? Just keep on pushing them around, mixing those up. Once we get those good and mixed up with the green peppers and onions, then we'll add our ground sausage, okay? And if you like, you can even patty it up, and you can add that last, okay? Okay. Okay, we've gotten a lot into this. Just get around in there and make sure we're getting all that onion and green pepper mixed around in there, okay? Okay. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to sprinkle some of this sausage on here, push it into the mix. Any pieces of skin you're finding, you can just pop those out and just keep going, keep mixing it up. Okay, and then we'll sprinkle some over top of this, and we're going to press that inside the mixture also. We don't have any mushrooms. I normally would go ahead and add mushrooms to this, but it'll be okay. We have added the green peppers and onions, and we have yet to add our seasonings. But remember, that sausage is going to be a large part of your seasoning. It's going to give it an awesome flavor, something different. Okay? So now, since we got most of this mixed up, we're going to start pattying up some burgers. So you're just going to take a hunk of that. You know how we like a burger's a burger. You know, if the burger's not bigger than the bun, then what's it for? Okay. We're going to go over here and get some stove. Is hot. We're not at home, so we're looking around for some seasonings to see what we can see. We're not at our usual place. So we're going to use some of this Creole seasoning. Yeah, that's what I use. Yeah, that'll be nice. And let's put that around. Put that around. And we'll go ahead and mix that in and put some more seasonings on here. I'll put a little on there. And you know, everything's the flavor, so when you think it's where you want it to be, then you're ready to start pattying up and making some burgers. I'm also going to put a little garlic in here. A little garlic in here. And mix that around and add some to the other side that we can mix in. And just do the same thing on that side. Alright, I think we're good on our seasonings. I'm going to go ahead and keep turning and mixing this meat. Okay. Thanks. Cheese. Okay. Alrighty. So now we're going to start making our patties.
Okay, I'm going to put this on your pot.
Okay. We're going to start making our patties. We're over to Mama's. So we're cooking in a strange kitchen today. So we kind of got to figure out what's what. Yeah. And as you can see, she's trying to clean it up as I'm trying to mess it up. So, okay. We got one of those burgers pattied up already, and we're gonna make another one. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool. I already used it. I know it. I'm cool. Okay, and there's another patty. It's gonna be ready to put in that pan. Okay, and let's get this next one pattied up.
You gonna put a little oil in the pan?
You probably won't need any.
Yeah, I will.
Why? Is it lean or because of the stove?
I don't know. I always put a little in it.
Okay, you can. You can. Yeah. Okay, here we go. And there's another burger. You know how we like our burgers. I told you, bigger than the bun. Okay. Can go there. Okay. Now. Okay. And this last one we can patty up. I don't know if we can make this one out of this last one. We're gonna see. See if we can just get one out of this last one. Alright. Okay, and that'll be the last patty that we make. Okay, be mindful when you're making these patties and they're really big, you're going to have to slow down that cooking process because you want to make sure the inside gets done. I don't do medium nothing. Okay. Go ahead and get our hands cleaned out real quick. We're going to get ready to start putting these in the skillet. We'll just take a last little sprinkle of the seasoning over top of the burgers before they go into that pan. Alrighty. Now we got the skillet over here and it's getting ready.
It's ready. Because it's already hot on that thing. And the surface is hot.
It's not doing nothing, so it's not ready.
Yeah, well, okay. Excuse me.
So, we're getting there.
I don't want to make it too hot because it gets hot.
Yeah. So go ahead and start putting these in here. Okay. Now, like I said, be mindful. These burgers are pretty thick. So we're going to need them to simmer. And put some water in that so that the middle of those are getting cooked. Yeah. So as this goes up, we're going to add some water. We're going to need a top. Okay. This is getting hot. And they're cooking. There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just perfect. Those are just perfect. Okay, after we turn these over and let this other side brown, we're going to add a little water to this so that we can simmer them and cook that inside because we don't want to cook them too fast so they don't burn. Okay, but we are going to put this top on this and check on them. Just keep turning them.
That's nice.
Okay, we turn these again. And we're going to add a little water to this. Get a bottle. It's going to be old. I got one. Okay. So you're just going to add a little water to that. You see that? You're adding a little water. See how it calms it down? Then we're going to put that top back on and we'll let that simmer because we want that middle to cook. Right now we got those, and see what I mean by the water, how it's steaming and it's cooking it on the inside. We're gonna add another one to this. See if we can scoot these around. Get one more. See if we can squeeze one more in this pan. I don't know if we're gonna be able to, but we're gonna try. Okay. This one right here. Uh-oh.
So she made all of them already?
Having some problems. Okay. That one's kind of.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you gotta get them hard. Kind of hard at least.
That one's kind of tilted up. Okay. Well, it's tilted up, but it's cooking. So that's all necessary. It's cooking. Okay, we're going to put that top back on there and get back with it. Okay, now that they're getting done, we were able to fit that last one in there. So if you got you a nice standard iron skillet, you should be able to get you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 good solid burgers, okay? Now we're going to put this top back on it and let it simmer some more. All right, look at that one. It's catching up with the rest of the bunch. We'll go ahead and flip him over. And remember, these two are doner than that one, but they're still not done as the original ones that were put in there. These two here. So they need to be watched also. Okay, look at that. Turn these again. These are the original ones that were cooked. And they're getting done. Those are nice. They're nice and done. There you go. We'll leave that off for a minute. Now, on the top, you can see the different parts that are redder. That's where your sausage is. Okay, so don't be afraid that that's not done, because any of your sauce, especially your beef sauce, it's already actually done. Okay, all you're doing when you're cooking that beef leek sausage and stuff like that is you're really just heating it up. Okay, so don't let that make you afraid thinking that that's a raw hamburger, because it's not. Okay, so we're going to put this top on here one last time and turn it down really low, and we're going to let that, make sure it cooks all the way through, and then we'll come back and pour some of that grease off and put a little burn on it. Alright, we're going to pour some of this grease off of this. So like I said, we can put a burn on these burgers. So we poured quite a bit of that off. And now, we're going to be able to put a little burn on them. Okay? And we just want to get that little burn on them before we get ready to serve them up. And we like to have that little burn on them. Okay. We had somebody in here stealing and they done stole one out the pan. So we're -1. Okay. See that? And these burgers are pretty much done. Okay. A little bit more. And then we're going to put these on the bread. Okay. Go ahead and pull this one out. And we've already got our bread together. Okay. Get one more of these out of here. And we're going to put that on there. I want that out. Okay, and here they are. And these are done. You go ahead and try that out and see how you like it. Maybe you'll add a different type of sausage to your burger. Just make sure you grind it up real good and it becomes a part of the mixture burger. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good night. Bye-bye.